video that I did in response to Sunfire Glass. I would like to say that thank you very much, Sunfire, for putting up the bit you just did on lace work, because not a lot of people are showing how to really do that. And there are a lot of fine subtleties, like right down to how you're turning. Someone had asked me in a comment, they had made that they wanted to do some ornaments, and they wanted to know where I got my blowpipes. One of my goals here is to pull that just paper thin, because if it's paper thin out on the tip, I can take a pair of pliers and just pop, and now I have a little tiny hole that I can blow air into. Now the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to just pass this through the fire for just basically a fraction of a second, and that's flame polishing the sharp little jagged edges from where I just broke that glass, so that later if I'm sticking this in my mouth to inflate, I never end up, and trust me people, this sounds horrible, this is horrible, I rammed a piece of glass into the gum above my front teeth because I didn't fire polish it. So now it's important here, what I'm doing is called pulling a point. Now the point has a blowpipe built into it so that you can work with. One of the most important things is to keep the thing in the fire while you're getting ready to pull the point until it is so uniformly heated that you're not going to have thin spots, uneven walls, or any of that stuff. Now that means that you have to keep it rotating the whole time it's in the fire, because glass starts to flow. This is not a novice technique. While I'm rolling it the whole time, I'll start pulling it. And I'm making a little hollow straw of glass that is going to be the blowpipe I will use to work what will be another point over here. I'm going to heat it up right here, and I'm going to separate the point I just made from the point I'm working on. Okay, I'm going to set that down. I'm going to grab myself just a piece of glass. It's going to be my tearing rod. Pre-warm my tearing rod just a tad. I'll reach in and touch the front of the point, and I'm going to pull off all the uneven glass. Trust me, you will never make a good ornament if the piece that you're starting with is uneven. If you're really good, you can recover some inconsistencies, but you really, the uniformity of each individual point will play a major deciding role in the final product you're going to make. Now this is a point. This is a piece of the 25 millimeter, and I've pulled down my blow tube out of it. This is the easiest way to make the points and blow tubes that you're going to use to make ornaments or any hollow form work. Now, since I pulled this paper thin when I pulled out the last one, I can just pop it off, fire polish that end real quick, like, and voila, I'm ready, as soon as I can touch this, to create another point. And again, it's critical that I get this hot enough. Now most people try to do this pull when it's just too cold. And it's really important too that an area of the tube heated be at least as wide or twice as wide, as the diameter of the tube. If you ever stop rolling this, you'll know, because you will not have a round, uniform, concentric point. You can't stop rolling. If you stop rolling, it'll be wrong. There's one guy I know that can do it without rolling, but even he has a little trick that creates the physics that demand a straight concentric point. Okay, so I was asked, where do I get my blowpipes? That's how and where I get my blowpipes. They get pulled out of the glass that I'm working, right there.